Nice one here. Push it off. There we go. Well done. So we haven't made it too far. We've gone 162 kilometres from Warrnambool, and we just pulled through a town called CASTERTON, which is the home of the kelpie, apparently. So we've just seen it on a sign coming in, but Wiki Camps has found us a free camp, and I just drove straight freaking past it because I was too busy looking. Anyway, it's just here. It's called LAGOON.
There's a jetty here, a lagoon, there's a bloody workout station. There's picnic tables everywhere. The sun's going to go down over the water. It's grassy. It's bloody winter.
Oh yeah, giddy up. First free camp in the new rig. This is awesome. Only about 160 k's from Warrnambool. We're going up across the top road, and this place is called CASTERTON. LAGOON. Look at this. The boys are taking a slash, hey? Could have used the toilet, lads. Far out. There's a workout station, and there's also a questionable statue.
Yeah.
Isn't there, dear? What does it look like? Show you tomorrow.
Turn right, then take the ferry.
Oh, what? Take the ferry?
Oh, you're kidding.
You're kidding, are you? Oh, dear. What is that? Well,
Take the ferry to
maybe we won't be staying. Righto. Turn it down. Oh, so it's all right. There's a free ferry across the river at MANNUM.
What a score.
There we go. I was lucky.
Done it. We're on the ferry. Who's excited for the ferry? The fee, it's a ferry. A ferry.
How good is this little spot? This is the Haythorpe Camping Reserve in MANNUM. So we figured out that you've got to catch a ferry across here, but that's okay because it was free anyway. You just drive on, it's part of the sort of the normal public road service. But check out where we are. You pull up down in here, you've got all this room under the gum trees, you're right on the water, it's $10 a night. And then there's some toilets over there, there's a little pay station, there's even a dump point on your way out, and bins, grass, fire pits down here. Hey, this is brilliant. So anyway, check it out when you're going through. It's in a place called MANNUM, about, I don't know, 20 minutes north of Murray Bridge. But it's been a nice little spot.
It's a gorgeous little spot. So many birds, and it's just a, I don't know, really picturesque, lovely location.
Righto, this episode we're all about exploring the Flinders Ranges. So I should, well actually, hang on a sec. Righto, now I'm suited up, ready for it, eh? We're heading up. We've just got onto the Flinders Ranges way. We're going up to Willow Springs Station. We're going to camp there. We're going to do the SKYTREK four-wheel drive track.
You know you've got a fringe.
It's my new look.
It's horrible.
Alright, I'm going to give you a hot tip. Emptying the toilet's always my job, and yes, it sucks, but the big tip is never drive past the dump point without emptying the shitter. much as that job sucks, really doesn't take that long. And well, we might not find another one for a few days, and then I'll have to bust out the porta potty in the bloody ute. So, anyway, never go past the dump point.
Have the big dirty poo, did you?
Mate, the only big dirty poo around here sits in the passenger seat.
Oh, you're not the one who laid it.
Not the one that cock slides our bloody portaloo every day.
Oh my god!
You
That is
don't
not
you?
me.
She wants to start this stuff.
That is not me.
Yeah, I'll bring it out. Hey, honestly, it's like she sits on the toilet backwards to be able to get a big slide like that down the sink. Either that or your bum hole's halfway up your back. Which one is it?
I'm gracious. Okay.
Gracious?
With the poo.
There's
yes.
nothing gracious about poo.
Okay,
And
let's stop talking about poo.
Poo. Poo.
Get away.
Righto, here we go. This is it. We're at Willow Spring Station. We're going to do the SKYTREK four-wheel drive track. Come and check out this sign. This is epic. Hey, how cool is that, Beck?
I know, there must be a lot of eagles or something here. It's
It's
like
a
big
massive eagle wing, Willow Spring Station. This is epic, hey? So we're going to go in and stay, get over here. We're going to go and stay at the station, show you around there, and then the SKYTREK four-wheel drive track is, from what I've read, an 80-kilometre 4B track. It's self-guided through their property.
Epic views.
Yeah, and you like cruise along the ridge lines and stuff. So we're going to go and do that tomorrow and spend a couple of nights in here at
Awesome.
the homestead. It's going to be sick.
Yoo-hoo!
Holy hell, hey? The old mate gave us the hot tip when we drove into Willow Springs to get up here at sunset and check this out. Spin around. I reckon we've got about 15 minutes before that drops behind the mountains. We've been mucking around here getting a few photos and it's just looked epic, hey? The colours that change, like every sort of few minutes it changes to something else. Kids are running around, kicking footies, throwing rocks. It's just been bloody unreal. We're pumped with it, eh? Check it out, Stokes, look out. Mate. Righto, so I'm going to do something now, and I reckon just about every bloke in Australia does this. When his missus gets out to get the gate, and then she shuts it, you keep driving off on it. You know what I mean when I see it. Kids love it. Kids piss themselves. You ready, kids? We're going to drive off on Mum again.
No.
Yeah, we'll just wait till we go through. Thanks, dear. Awesome. Huh. Ready? Watch this. We should be able to see it in this one. Hold it out here.
Hey, Jack.
Put your window down, Jack.
Jack, I think the
Righto.
camera's in front.
Just as she gets to the back of the car, you just start crawling. Like this. Here we go. I don't know if you can see the look on her face, but she's like, are you serious? Then she stops. And then she comes walking again and she charges after it. And then you go again. Hey? Don't you think that's funny, mate?
No, I
Hey?
don't. You try
I think
me.
it's pretty hilarious.
You try me.
And then,
Leave me alone.
oh, mate, the little things, it keeps me happy. You gotta...
It keeps me annoyed.
Anyway, if you don't do that to your missus, 100%,
There's something wrong with you.
You've got to start doing it because it's piss funny. Alright, so SKYTREK track tomorrow. We're not going to see bitumen for the next few days, so we're going to drop the tyres. I use one of these. It's an ARB tyre deflator. What you do is use this brass end here, thread it onto your valve stem, then you undo your valve from the inside with the outer one, and you pop the collar to dump the air. So I'll show you how it's done. We drop down, I go down to like 22 because we're pretty heavy, and it gives us a smoother ride. and then you pop this collar here. And that'll dump the air. So you just keep popping that out and checking the pressure until you're down to whatever you want, which for me is 22. So this is a little hut, it's called Old Moxon's Hut. It was built around the 1900s and apparently it had a full-time employee living in it until about the 1960s. So you can imagine living in this little thing out here. It's dead set in the middle of nowhere. It's crazy, but it has been rebuilt. So apparently this thing, I think the chimney and a bit of it got fairly damaged in a massive downpour when they had a heap of rain here. And it got rebuilt by some members of the Nissan Patrol Club, which is the info in the book, so pretty cool. Come and check this out. Stop, let the kids out and have a run around. But far out, I don't know how you can go live in here. There's a, well, if you need to go in a hurry, there's a long drop over here. So I can't imagine it'd be very nice in there, but there'd still be somewhere to drop the kids off at the pool, no doubt. Righto, let's go. We're only about 12 k's into the trip, and well, it's called the SKYTREK four-wheel drive track, but up until now, and probably a little bit further, I reckon you could just let the tyres down on the old Commodore wagon and you'd get here no worries. So if you're into old tractors and stuff like that, this one here is the second ever grader, powered grader, used by the Hawker Council, and the Reynolds family who owned the property bought it way back when. And another cool fact is that it was actually used to build the golf course in Blinman. So there you go. I don't know why it's sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, but it is. And I know a lot of people get off on old tractors and machinery and stuff, so not me personally, but some people do. It's at number 34. This is the crossroads. So we've come from this way. It's an emergency exit out to the station that way. We're going that way, and I've got no freaking idea what goes that way. Anyway, let's go. So far, it's been 43 kilometres of dirt road. So I've put it into four-wheel drive once to go up a little hill climb. So I'm hoping it gets better up this end. I'm hoping. Lunch stop on the SKYTREK track. This is called Nathan's Knob. It's number 40 on the list. It's pretty cool, hey? I'm guessing we're standing on the knob and looking around, but the view is pretty specky. Hey, we've got snags on the cook here for the kids. We run an induction cooktop because we've got an inverter in there, which is pretty specky. And then check it out. What do you reckon? Hey?
I'm still eating.
She's feeding her face full of chippies.
Yum.
But this is probably the nicest spot we've come across on the track so far.
It has, yeah. So I think we're about 50 kilometres in.
Yeah, just over halfway now. So we've only got a couple of hours left and probably about 30 k's. But yeah, this is good. Hey, if it was all like this, it'd be bloody magic little trek. So anyway, we'll have lunch here. We'll kick on and we'll show you the rest of the track. Ready for a snag, mate?
Yeah.
So we run an induction cooktop now off our battery system. I'll drop a link in here so you can watch another video about the setup, but pretty much comes down to that one 200 amp hour BTEC battery. That 2000 watt inverter runs, it's all fused and protected through this gadget here. And then we can plug her in and run an induction cooktop. I'll tell you,
It's the best.
oh, it's so good. Not having gas, not having flame. Every time, like even now, you get a few gusts of wind up here. Well, you know when you've got a flame going and it's hard to heat the pan up and it's hard to cook on, and then you don't want to cook inside your canopy because there's flames and stuff, which gets dangerous. This one here, it literally, it heats up instantly as soon as you turn it on.
So
as long
good.
as you buy the right fry pan. Hey, Ben. This is my second go at it. I got the wrong one. And then as soon as you take that off,
This is why you need to
touch
show
that.
off your wife.
Touch the hot plate.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I've got to show them. It's cool to touch. See?
Oh, that now, yeah.
So we only just turned it off, but it's cool to touch. And it's just like we knocked up snags of chicken and bacon in like 10 minutes because you don't have to wait for anything to heat up. You just slap it away. It lives in that drawer there. Super handy, eh? So
We forgot plates though today,
we did. But
so I'm eating off a chopping board.
Pretty cool. And this one in the Norwell canopy, we've got this drawer. So this is our kitchen table drawer combo. This one slides all the way out even further, and it all clips together and slides in nicely. So a lot of our stuff lives in here all the time, like cutlery and stuff like that. And we bought the coffee machine to have a coffee today, but someone forgot the milk.
This one.
Huh?
You forgot the milk and the pods.
Jesus. Always playing the blame game.
Thank you.
It's always me. Don't know how I do it some days. Prominent Hill, here we go. This is about 10 k's before the end of the track, and I reckon it's named pretty well because far out this hill is prominent. Look at this. First gear low range, and it's just going and going and going. And we'll have to give it a few berries to get up. There we go. I know it won't look so steep in the camera, but it's got a fair angle on her, eh? And we can't get out of first gear low, and it's just a lot of loose dirt and some big shaly rocks, so my tyres are probably hating it, but we're cruising up, no dramas. I reckon when we get to the top of here, you wait for this view. I reckon it's going to be 360 degrees of Flinders goodness.
You wanna get down. You wanna get down.
This is Prominent Hill Lookout. This is probably the best part of this whole SKYTREK track. Steep incline getting up, and then you get up the top here and check this out, hey? What a view. 360 degrees of Flinders goodness. Yes, hey? Makes that last 4 hours all worth it. That's cool. So now, how's this, right? I say, Beck, you drive. Just drive down to this hill, which is the one I'm walking on now, and stop. I'll get some pics and I'll catch up to you. What's happening? Can you see that? She's still driving. Far out. Hey? I wonder if she's going to stop there or go all the way to the top. She is too. She's going to go all the way to the top of this. Seriously, mate. Ah. I don't think you understand, like, what I have to live with every day. No, she's beautiful. I love her. But Beck, just pull up, mate. Jesus. She's still going. She's still going up the hill. Just wait. Wait. Stop for me. Righto, this episode is all about our NULLARBOR crossing. We're going to kick off at halfway point, which is Kimber, halfway across Australia. We're going to duck down to Paloobi Beach. Kids loved it there. We'll show you that. Camping on the beach, you can't miss it. It's epic.
Beautiful.
And then what?
We are doing Ceduna to Norseman. We're going to hit all the awesome camp spots and show you the fun stuff.
It is, mate. Heaps of free camping, heaps of cool stuff along the way, and a lot of straight road as well. Righto, come and check out this, because this is pretty damn cool. Look at that. We are halfway across Australia. That's unreal. We're in a place called Kimber. This will show you where we are. We're here, and today we're heading over here. It's only about 250 k's or something like that. We're going to a place called Paloobi Beach, and then here's a bigger one. This is where we are, halfway across. Doesn't seem like it, does it? I suppose if you take it from here to here, look at that. far out. Kind of puts it in perspective how far we've got to go to get from here to here.
It's kind of scary.
Oh, hey?
We've got a lot of kilometres to travel.
Yes, how cool is this stuff? Silo art. We haven't seen too much of it, but wow. Hey, can you imagine getting up there, painting that on such a scale that it still looks awesome? Yeah. Apparently there's like a whole silo art trail that you can just follow along and see them all. We're not that keen on it, but if we come across them, that's pretty damn specky, eh? Alright, let's go. A couple of hours, we'll be parking up on the beach at Palubi. Who knows?
Bring it on.
Check this place out, hey? Palubi Beach on a good day. The van's here, look at our front window view. This is insane. Honestly, come and have a look where we are. I'll show you around the campsite. Wow, look at this, out the door. Literally onto the beach. Kids are out the front there in the water, mucking around. There's a heap of other families here. Utes parked right here. Plenty of sunshine, hey? Now, if you go, on the way into the campground there's a set of toilets up near the car park, so you can use them if you don't have any on board, but we're all good. You roll down here, it gets a bit softer the further you go down the beach, but if you can manage to just pull up close to these huts here, it's pretty bloody nice. So it was busy down there, so we missed out on a hut, but it doesn't matter. Check it, hey? Can't get over this, mate. When that tide comes in, I'm going to go for a bit of a flick out there, hopefully get a whiting, maybe a squid later on, but oh. How good is this? Fans on the beach up there, check out this water, going for a fish, hey? There's plenty of weed out the front there, plenty of sand, the tide's just coming in, so there's a heap of like little, sort of deeper gutters, so as the tide comes in I'm going to walk back in and fish backwards into them, see how we go, but hopefully get some King George or a flathead or something. Palubi Beach, mate. It's got to be up there in our top 10, I tell you. Whew. Pretty damn good. Streaky Bay is only 20 minutes away, if that. You can go in there, get groceries, fuel, water, dump your toilet, all that sort of stuff. And make sure you check out the Shell Servo. There's like a monster great white shark that was caught here like 30 years ago or 40 years ago. The size of it.
Jesus.
Put your head in there, bro. But when you get into Streaky Bay, make sure you stop at the Shell Servo. Come in here and check this out. This is like a 5 metre great white. It's a replica that some kid caught on like a rod and reel. So pretty epic, eh? It's massive. Can you imagine pulling one of these in? I could see you catching one of these, Jack. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Well, it's a 21-year-old.
21-year-old.
Yeah. 1,520 kilos.
Holy hell.
Wow. A hand line, recorded hand line catch.
So in Ceduna, well, it's not too much here. It's a great spot to load up on the stuff you need because there's an IGA and a Foodworks and that sort of stuff. A couple of caravan parks as well if you need to power everything up. But the foreshore, check this out, Beck, show over on the foreshore. It's actually pretty nice. A lot of grassy areas, a playground, plenty of places to park your caravan and stuff and chill out for a while. And there's a few caravan parks as well with big jetty. So apparently it's good fishing. Really, for us, not much else here. We're going to cruise through rather than paying probably $80 to stay in the caravan park. We're going to go on free camp or low cost camp down near Cactus. So anyway, that's the plan for us. We'll get out of here. We'll go and show you what it's all about. All right, you got to check this out. The first town you come into, heading west, is called Penong. And it's this crazy windmill town. How's this? This is the windmills at Penong. What was that? Is that your windmill?
Yes, it was.
That was pretty good, mate.
I know.
Do you want me to put that in the vid?
No.
Huh, it's going in. This is Cactus Beach. Check it out, hey? One of the surfers love it here. This is just mint. We're going to stay up here, but the campground is bloody full. So we pulled up in the car park, come down for a look at the beach to see what we're missing out on, and have a look at it. This is pretty specky, hey? So anyway, if we could have stayed here, it's $15 a night per adult, $5 for kids, 5 to 15, and it's sort of just, you camp up behind the dunes, and there's a few fire pits and toilets and showers and stuff. So pretty cool spot. 21 k's off the highway near Penong. You come down here on Point Sinclair Road, and anyway, next lap we'll have to come down and try again. I can't believe it's so busy here. There's heaps of sites, but obviously there's been a mad wave on, so there's plenty of surfers showing up, and all the campsites are full. So So this is our first campsite on the Nullarbor. We were going to pull up at Cactus, but anyway, it was full. We showed you that. So we'll swing around here. This one is just a free camp on Wiki Camps. It's called the Old Schoolyard. I'll drop the poster or the pic in here so you know what it is. Pull up here, get a spot. Got the barbie out. The kids are having a quiche tonight, so we cook that in there. And we swing in here. What's the missus got on? Hey?
Oh!
So, it smells alright, eh?
Yeah, we've got a curry going today. It's not really curry weather because it's been about 32 degrees today. Right? But we're trying to use up all our vegetables before we hit the border into WA. So I've just thrown in some like potato, carrot, onions to cook up this curry. But yeah.
It's good.
We'll have some leftovers, that's a bonus.
We will. So what happened? What's the deal?
All right, so I went into reception and chatted to the girl there. She was lovely and super helpful. Plus, she's making me some awesome coffee. They do Toby's Estate here, which
nice.
Delish coffee. So grabbed a couple of those, but she's given me this little map here. And I'm actually not sure, I didn't ask her about the fees there, but we're just trying to suss out whether to go to Scott's Beach or Mexican Hut. So you can't get to Mexican Hut from Fowler's Bay, so we're going to have to go back out to the highway and into Kurubi and down that way.
You serious?
I know, yeah, because she said not with the van, there's too many steep inclines. And
hang on. All right, quick, we'll take you in the van and toilet. Righto. All right, well that's our plan. Grab a coffee and we'll head back out to the highway and down to Mexican.
No, wait.
Oh.
I haven't finished.
Well, the van's locked, mate.
Oh, shit.
Do you want a key?
Just a wee.
Oh, we'll get the key. All right, so then what's the plan?
Yeah, listen, decisions, but she basically said that at Scott's Head you can actually camp like right on the beach and you can drive on the beach there, whereas at Mexican you have to camp behind the dunes and you walk down to the beach there.
Oh, well let's go to Scott's, that's easy.
They're waiting for you, mate.
Mate, have a look. I don't know, like it doesn't seem like much, but when we're trying to tow the van up, bloody soft sand. So I'm just dropping the tyres. Anyway, we'll get there. I ain't missing out on that spot, mate.
Hell
that
no.
is brilliant. There's only this one little lump in between us and that campsite. So, but we tried at road pressures. Drop these down to 18, drop the van as well, and we'll just cruise up that, I reckon. So you wait till you see it. Hey, this spot is mint.
Woohoo! We made it!
Yeah, what is this?
Awesome!
Have a look at this. Are you serious, mate? Oh, give me that, Beck. Get over here. What do you reckon of that? Hey?
Oh.
What a wicked campsite. This is Scott's Beach at Fowler's Bay. Like, who said the Nullabor's boring, right?
Exactly, and at a bargain of $12.
12 bucks a night. All we had to do was let our tyres down to get up that little section. But look at this, mate. This is dead set brilliant. What do you reckon, boys? Oh, yes! I'm still the undisputed champion of the beach running races. I'm Marky, old slowpoke. So I am a big one for making sure you always leave your campsite better than when you rock up. So straight away when we got here today, check this out. Like, we've got the most picturesque campsite in the world. Like, it's brilliant for 12 bucks a night, yet as soon as I have a bit of look around, there is bottles, cans, wipes, bit of paper and crap. Like, I'm just gonna go around and pick it up, and then hopefully the next people that stay can take that example and go, well, it's pretty clean. We'll leave it that way as well. So anyway, I'll go around, I've got a bucket, I'm gonna pick it all up, I'll show you how much I get. It's pretty sad actually, but anyway, we'll do our bit to try and help out. Here we go. Look at that. In 3 minutes and 59 seconds, I've managed to pick up 2 pairs of undies. What the hell? 3 cans of Iron Jet and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 pack of Hahn Super Dry. So I don't get it, mate. Like, I think the only explanation I can think of is that 2 blokes had a 6-pack each of Hahn Super Dry, got really pissed and shit themselves, and had to leave their undies here as well as their stubbies. So I don't get it, eh? Far out. Anyway, I'm gonna pick it all up, and what we do, I'll give you a hot tip. It's one of our favorite bits of gear that we carry on our travels, and it's so easy. It's just a track pack or a dirty gear bag. This one's an ARB one. There's plenty of them on the market, but as you can see, we just chuck all our rubbish in there. And if you have dirty, wet, sandy clothes or whatever, there's side pockets, you can put them in there. Another one over here. Or on the inside, there's a divider, and you can split it up so you could have your cans and bottles and then your normal rubbish on the other side. So we just load that up to the hilt, and then whenever we hit a bin at a servo or a shopping centre or whatever, we actually put our rubbish in the bin. It's really not that hard, eh? So, bloody frustrating, mate. I'll tell you what, that's probably the first time I've ever picked up another bloke's undies, especially with a skid mark like that in them. What am I doing? Oh, mornings start like this.
Don't look at me, I look horrible.
Everyone's in there. Check this out. I'm going to take you out and show this. This is sunrise over Scott's Beach, Fowler's Bay in the Nullarbor.
It's gonna be crazy.
Look at that for a view out the window, eh?
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Gonna get my coffee and walk up there in the sand dunes behind us and watch that sun come up. Oh yeah. Oh daddy. Yes, darling. I don't know if you can see the colour of the sky behind me. And then check out where the van is. Hey, watch this. Look at that. It's like pink all the way around. Here's the sun coming up here. There's our van, hey? Oh man, this is just epic. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but wow. Whoa. Mornings like this when you're on the road are just freaking sensational. Right. Cup of coffee, sitting on top of a sand dune, hey? Kids are still in bed.
I found grace in a winter's day when the sun broke through to warm my face, and I watched the
Alright, we're coming out of Scott's Beach. We've just been on a pretty sandy track and we're just shoving our tyres back up.
Shoving?
Putting our tyres back up. And Justin goes, why don't you do this video?
Yeah,
why don't you tell everyone what the PSI and stuff is? And I actually don't really know much about it.
I'll walk you through it, it's alright.
I'm going to give it a little bit of a go.
Start down here.
This is you flick the switch on here. This is our onboard air compressor. Is that how you say it?
That'll do, flick it on.
On.
Flick it off.
Off.
Yeah.
There you go. So we run our tyre pressure's in the front of 40 or 42
yeah,
PSI.
that's right. Yeah.
And the back one.
And the rear is about the same. So 42 in the rear, 40 in the front, and 42 in the van all round.
There you go, 42 in the van all round. So there you have it. There's our PSI
But what have we got?
pressures. Oh yeah, we've got this cord that runs from the air compressor all the way to these tyres. There's an orange one and a black one, and there's two.
Yeah, so we use one as an extension. So when we're running pumping the van tyres up, we can run two. And if we're only doing the car, then we can just use the black one that reaches all the way around.
There you go.
There you go. How good's that? Right under here.
Nailed it.
I'll finish it off. Underneath we've got an air tank under there that's always got 200 PSI of air in it.
There you go.
So when we do come off the beach and we just have to air up the car, it's a lot quicker. So anyway, flick her on, babe. We'll finish this last tyre and we'll be on our way.
Ice cream at the NULLARBOR.
The old NULLARBOR Roadhouse, eh?
How good is it?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty quirky little thing.
I don't think you would have got ice creams back in the day around here, kids, hey? Wouldn't have been able to keep them cold.
It's a really cool little place.
It is. Out here, if you look out this window, that's the caravan park. So if you want a powered site, you can pull into that dust bowl. And I think it's about $30 a night to park in there, but it can be pretty cool because the NULLARBOR Roadhouse has got its own bar, sort of tavern area, and it has happy hour, does meals and stuff as well. So it's a pretty cool experience. And then I've just hit up old mate at the servo. I found out where the caves are. If we get out back on the highway, go 300 metres down to the right, and then it's about 8 k's down the back there. You can get out and walk around them. So we'll go and show you them caves. We'll walk around here, and then the kids remembered coming in here, getting a photo in front of this sign. So it's a pretty cool spot to stop, stretch the legs, check out the old roadhouse. What do you got there?
This is gluten-free, dairy-free ice cream.
Yuck. Don't even talk to me.
Sandwich.
What have you got?
Sandwich with.
That's a maxi bond. Jeez, you're lucky. What'd you get? What'd you get?
I like that.
I'll give you another hot tip. Maybe load up on like paddle pops or something and put them in your car freezer before you hit the NULLARBOR. I just bought 4 ice creams and it cost me $20. That hurts, eh?
Rookie error.
Oh man.
You should let me buy them.
Why?
I would have got paddle
It
pops.
cost me bloody $30.
They
You would
got
have bought all
freaking
gluten-free ones.
Maxi-Bon and
That one there was probably 15 on its own.
goodness me, as if.
Bloody hell. It's hard living with it. Gluten-free, dairy-free, wheat-free,
Well, it's not my
milk-free,
choice.
pasta-free. Alright, so this is the Murrawinji Cave, about 10 k's off the highway from the NULLARBOR Roadhouse. Pretty bumpy road, so make sure your van's up to it, or probably a better idea just to leave it there and take the car in. But pretty nice spot. It's pretty hard to climb down into. Nice and cool under here. Pretty specky, but like a big cave like this, just out in the middle of nowhere. Apparently there's a couple more, like there's caves 2 and 3 further up, but geez, I made that look easy, didn't I? This is the best one to look at, and you can free camp here too if you want to. So there you go.
Stinking hot day.
First
and
cave.
It's actually heaps cool in there.
So it's supposed to be a couple of caves along the NULLARBOR, and this is the first one we found. Might check out a few more if they're not too far off the track. So look at that. Yeah. So one of the cool things you can do across the Nullarbor is play the Nullarbor golf links. We're not going to play them all because it's going to be too hectic with the kids and I don't have clubs. It costs you $5 to hire them. We're at the Border Village Roadhouse now, so $5 and it cost me $6 to buy a bloody golf ball. So anyway, this one here, it's a par 3 called the Border Kangaroo. She's pretty rough and tumble course, but I'm going to tee off on the mat here and there we go. We'll go for a wander and have a hit, but it'd be good fun if you're with a crew of boys. You could play the whole golf links across, have a few beers at each roadhouse and whatnot, and it'd be a good time. So anyway, check out the golf links on the way across, break up a bit of the drive. Okay, let's have a hit. You come and play, kids?
Let's check out your swing.
Go.
I wonder if you're a Gumby or not.
Hey, well, the one issue we might have, if I hit it into the bush, that's it. We've only got the one ball.
There goes $6. Watch out. Dad's not real good with this. Jack's on the phone to my mum, having a chat.
Look out, Jazz. Righto.
Oh, that's so fun.
Oh, look at this. Oh, you're joking.
Where'd it go?
Oh, just there on the right.
Oh, nice one.
Let's go and get it. Oh, look
On
at
the
this.
green, on the green.
It's a par 3, that's 2, hey? I reckon I'm going to make this putt and put some money on it. I'll put money on me not getting it in. Going in. Go home.
Pressure's on. Oh, nah.
Oh.
You didn't do your par 3, mate.
No, greens are a bit fast today. It's 37 degrees. Oh, over the stones.
Oh.
Oh. Here we go, what's this? That was 4.
Yeah.
You get it in 5.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Oh well, 2 over. We'll take the kids back and have another crack.
That was the Nullarbor links. Awesome bit of fun for the kids. Breaks up the drive across the Nullarbor and there's so many spots that you can do it.
So where's the next one? We're going to do the next one?
I don't know, yeah, I suppose. Let's do it.
We need a club
That was
bike.
great.
It's going to cost us too much.
It was good fun actually.
That's it. Alright,
Cool.
let's go. We're crossing the border. Woo!
You ripper! I'm driving.
Oh dear. Hello. Now, do you know where the park brake is?
Oh, freaking hell.
Do you know where the gear stick is? Oh, what gear did you put in reverse? No. Oh. What about your?
Give me some credit.
Oh.
It's not like
Have all your passengers got their seatbelts on?
that's your job.
Not me.
You're in the passenger seat
Oh.
now. Alrighty, I'm driving the Nullarbor straight, or 90 miles straight. Justin's actually allowed me to drive. I secretly think he likes driving so he doesn't have to turn around to the kids all the time.
What do you mean turn around? They're happy in there.
And I'm
video.
the best music DJ and navigator ever. So we do have our kind of roles in the car and they work well, but I was like, you know what, I feel like driving. So, and it's a straight road, what can happen?
Famous last words.
But I'm actually kind of not really liking it, to be honest, because there's a heap of big road trains, they call them, yeah. Heap of big road trains on the road and they sort of blow you off to the left a little bit. So, to be honest, I'm not going to last the whole 90 mile stretch.
We made it about 3 miles of the 90 mile straight. We'll try and make it to 10. That's your driving experience, yeah?
That'll be the only one.
Thank God. At 150 k's from Norseman is that it really starts to get a bit long in the tooth, the old Nullarbor. up until now there's been lots to do and see and lots to stop. But I don't know. Now all I want to do is get to the bloody end of it. How are you feeling, dear?
Yeah, I'm a bit over it now. It's a bloody long road. I just can't get to Esperance now.
I know, I think we know what's at the end of it, right? And you know that it's like this oasis of coastline. And it's still 319 kilometres away. I'm just like...
Plus there's the Woolworths.
Yeah.
We are pretty low on food at the moment, so we've got the bare essentials, milk, bread, that sort of thing, but we're busting for some fruit, some fresh vegetables, and a steak, to be honest. I just want a steak.
Oh, Jack!
We should have loaded up on meat.
So we've got a big decision to make. We either stay in Norseman tonight, which is like 120 k's or 140 k's away, or we buckle down and punch out 318 to get to Esperance. So kids are happy, they're doing well, and then I don't know. We have to talk about it, make a decision. We'll get to Norseman, have a look there, and then see what we decide to do, if we want to crack on or not. But anyway, we've got a couple more hours to look at this, eh? Not much. So I'm going to show you this place. We're not going to go in there because it's only 11:30 in the morning, so we can still punch out a few more hours. But this joint here, Fraser Range Sheep Station in a caravan park. We stayed there probably 2 years ago when we come across, and it's only a kilometre down the dirt road in there. And it's got some cool sites laid out and a wicked camp kitchen, and he cooks up like a camp oven meal every night. Little playground there for the kids, a walking track, a little range in the background. It's a really cool spot to stop. If you time it right, it can be a really good place to finish sort of your last stop on the Nullarbor, and then the next day you can punch through to Esperance.
Alrighty, we've made it across the Nullarbor,
Yes.
hey? High fives. Yeah. So you can pick these certificates up at the Balladonia Roadhouse. I think it was about $3.50. But we get one every time. Can you believe this is the third time we've crossed the Nullarbor? So we just keep it on our fridge, and the kids love to look at it and see the pictures and where they've been, etc. But they're a good little memento.
How did we get across? Did we get across on a bicycle?
No.
Oh, did we walk across?
That's the home house.
No?
We drove across.
We drove across.
We drove across it. Yep.
Oh, with the old backwards J. Love it. Hey, you're his teacher too.
All right.
This is pretty crazy, but 3 years, 3 months on the road, we've now crossed the Nullarbor 3 bloody times.
And so, Charlie's 3 years old, and she's crossed the Nullarbor 3 times.
It's a good trip, eh? But I dead set, I wouldn't want to turn around and go back the other way straight away, because it's a fair mission. But righto, welcome back to another episode. This time we are in Esperance, and it's all about exploring the south coast beaches in southwest WA. So we're going down to a place called MANNUM Beach, and it's a campground down there. Most of the tourists and most of the people that come through here in caravans go to Esperance, do the beaches, go to Lucky Bay, Cape LAGOON National Park. This one here, it's on the same road, Fisheries Road out of town. Keep driving, it's only about an hour, and then you hang a right and you're into Cape Arid National Park. There's a heap of cool campgrounds down here. We're heading down now to MANNUM Beach. Bit of an off-road trail down here. We found a campsite on Wiki Camps. It says off-road only, a bit of a tough track to get in, so I'm airing down. But we're going to show you a few of the cool spots around here and a few of the cool beaches that most people don't come to. Check it out, hey? This is the campground down at MANNUM, not MANNUM, I got it wrong. But look at this. We're backed in here. It's only 10 k's is like dirt road. There's a few sand holes and a couple of boggy things, but nothing difficult, hey? Like, you'd easily get a two-wheel drive van down here. And then look at this. On our site, and then, hey, we've got our own little hut. This is mad. How cute is that?
Kids are already in the sand dunes,
Yeah.
loving life.
And all we're going to do, seriously, is you walk down the track about 30 metres and we're straight on the beach. So, I know, mate, it's cool. So I'm going to go for a walk up there and see what else is around, and then we might unhook, go for a bit of a beach drive, or we might just chill out for the arvo and have a campfire and, I don't know, just enjoy it, eh? Something about being beachside that just makes you happy.
Well, Wharton Beach, you are killing me. What a piece of paradise. It has the most amazing crystal clear blue water, the whitest sand, these gorgeous dunes as a backdrop. The kids have been absolutely running amok here, building sandcastles for God knows how long. Oh man, this is just sensational.
What's for lunch? Yes, only 29 k's to go. He likes that, look.
Who's that? Dad?
Yeah?
Dad, he was sniffing your camera.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? So we've only just pulled up at Lucky Bay. Check this little fella out. Where you going, mate?
I've been so close to
What a legend. This is cool. Normally you see him down the beach heaps, but this little one's just rocked up. As soon as we pulled up, I reckon he's seen the kids and he's come over for a look. Hey? What a cutie. So one of the awesome things about Lucky Bay, I'm going to show you here on this one. Look at this, mate. You can drive straight down from the campground, straight onto the beach access under this, hey. Like, wow. Check out the colour of that water.
Magic!
Hey, you pumped or what, Beck?
Oh, it's just spectacular. With those hills or rocky hills, whatever in the background, it is just beautiful.
It's fan-bloody-tastic. And there's even a coffee truck on the beach, yeah?
Yeah, there is, yeah, called the Lucky Bean.
Oh man, look at this. We're going to head down now, set up for a few hours and have a swim. This is just epic. This is hilarious. We just pulled up down here, Lucky Bay Beach. Check out the view behind us, it's epic. But anyway, just up the dune, come for a walk. Look at this. There's like 3 little units, little kangaroos just chilling out up here. What a view, look at this, you spin around. They're right on the beach, eh? How cool is that, Charles? How cute are they? That's insane.
I like that one.
Righto, so we are heading into a place called the Stokes National Park. There's a couple of camps down there. There's a sign here that tells us it's $13 to entry fee and $11 per adult per night and $3 per child per night. I didn't know that.
Wow, I actually thought it was a free camp.
So there's 22 plus
That might
3,
be for
that's
the...
25 plus the $13 is 28. It's $38 a night to go and stay in here. But anyway, we've planned to come in here. It's too far to go any further. This is our campsite at Stokes. Hey?
It's actually a really good campground. Like, it's really well set out, and there's bins here, and there's a couple of camp hosts, but it's a really well maintained campground.
It is. It's like in a
quite
big
impressed.
circle, and then you're back into these sites, and look at that. I'll get up on the roof, but we got water views out the back here. Yes. So I'm guessing, just at a guess, that that's Stokes Inlet. But I'm going to unhook and you can go down. There's a beach access 4-wheel drive. There's a little boat ramp. There's fishing areas. There's little camp kitchens with viewing platforms. Like, I don't know. It's all right for $22 a night. Like, you can't ask for more than that, eh? So,
Apparently there are some snakes here though.
right, there's bloody snakes
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly.
Mate.
But just to let you know.
Anyway, I'll jump on the roof and I'll show you the view over the top. That's the go. I might bring my deck chair up here and grab a beer, I reckon. It's pretty bloody nice. So dinner time tonight, and we've just made a big decision.
We have. We're having sausages in bread for dinner.
No, that's not
it.
the decision.
That's not it.
No, we're actually gonna go tomorrow. Today we're at Stokes Inlet. Tomorrow we're gonna keep going towards Albany and around the bottom. But we're sort of tossing it up all day over the last week, really.
Yeah.
We're too late, right? So the weather is really cold and it's pretty windy. And from Ravensthorpe, which is where we're near, we can cut like directly to Perth and save ourselves like 500 Ks. But we also get to see Wave Rock. Alright, now we have come from Wave Rock to Hayden's next best tourist attraction. Now, I'll hold you in a bit of suspense. You're going to come around and check this out. It's called Lake Magic. You ready for this? Yeah, alright. So it's a bit of a letdown for us too. Look at that. It looks like you got a boogie board under you. Wow, I kind of want to get in now.
On your back and float, everyone.
Look at that.
What's it doing? Is it burning or something?
No!
What happened?
No!
The salt. It's stinging, is it?
Ow!
Didn't really go to plan, did it, dear? Righto, this bit we are going from Perth to Shark Bay. So
Oh, that's a big one.
it's a long way to cover, hey. But for us, we're not stopping in every little town and beach camp along the way. Rightio, we are at the Pinnacles, aren't we?
They're pretty cool side actually. We've been once before, but we just really wanted to come back because the kids were, well, it was 2 years ago, and the kids were a lot smaller, so I reckon they're going to really enjoy it this time. Be cool.
Yeah, so we'll get a good look at them. It's not far off the highway, about 3 Ks. But anyway, I couldn't quite remember, but it's only $13 to get in for your car, but you can't take a caravan, right? So what you have to do is unhook in the car park and drive through the loop without it. So, but you can do it. We'll show you that. You can just unhitch the van and go for a cruise through, but they're pretty cool. Get out, take some cool photos and stuff.
It's
and
it's a pretty tight trail, so...
Not really. They just don't let you take a van in there.
No, it's a really tight trail.
No, it's not.
Okay, do you want to make a bet?
Yep.
$20.
$20. We're on the 4 kilometre Pinnacles Drive. It's a dirt track. You're not allowed to take your caravans, but Beck is dead set, reckons you'll never get on there with one. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, mate.
Now.
So what? You said you would not get one through here.
Look at this first
Exactly.
turn.
You'd easy drag a van through here, mate. Hey? Absolutely. $20 coming my way. Look, I'll show you. You'll see it for yourself, mate. In here, look at this. So
Even
easy.
that little bit there, look at that.
What about it, mate?
No.
We've dragged ours up 10 times worse than that. Yeah, I know you're not allowed to, but you said you 100% wouldn't make it.
You would make it, but not everyone.
Aha, thank you. $20. And now this is the tight part of the track. Beck's at the front. You'll see how tight it is. We're going to get a few fresh scratches on the new rig, but it's all part of the fun, mate. We're just going to smash through here because Well, that's where you find all the good spots, mate. Everyone else ain't willing to give it a crack and get down here, but I'm going straight for it. Yeah! How good's this? This is why you get some good spots, because most people just give up when the track gets tight. Who cares if you get a couple of pinstripes on your van, mate?
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. It's how you get to the good gear. It's not even bloody soft. You know what is soft? Everyone else. You can't be bothered going down this track. Mate? Where are we?
All right, so we've hit, oh my God, I've forgotten the name of it.
Good.
Sorry, go again. All right, so we've hit the gorgeous Cliffhead campground. It's only about an hour north of Jurien Bay. There's, I think, about 4 kind of campgrounds here. There's North Cliffhead, South Cliffhead, and a couple in between.
Righto.
Let's go check it out.
All right, so we landed another bloody good spot, haven't we?
We have, look at it.
Far out.
Beach camps on the WA coast are
And how much does this one cost?
free. Absolutely free, no cost. And look what you've got, seriously.
I'll take you for a look outside.
It's going to be an epic
But,
sunset.
Mate, absolutely free, only a couple of Ks off the highway, easy access, you don't need a 4B, you don't need an off-road van, and we can park. Look at that, when the tide comes in, we will be 10 metres from the water. This is unreal. Look at this, bit of weed on there at the moment, so yeah, that can be a bit yucky, but who cares, mate? Camp on the water. Oh, love this, eh?
So good.
Oakabella farm stay, and it is absolutely insane, mate. Like, the campground's wicked, the vibe is cool. There's, what's here, babe? Like, the facilities here.
So much history here. There's toilets, there's showers, they've got a restaurant. You can have tea and scones here. They run regular events.
The campground is massive, and it's only $9 a night.
So cheap.
Like, it's so cheap, and there's just everything here. It's fantastic,
the
mate.
epitome of a farm stay.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
Bang on. So we're 20 something Ks north of Geraldton. Didn't take long to get here. Plenty of places to fill up water. Drop your dump point off in Gero, fill up on groceries, and then come up here on your way to Kalbarri and stay here, mate, at Oakabella. Like, this is insane. There's all these old buildings. Like, I'm not sure. There's a lot of stories going around about them being haunted, but we won't find that out because sunset, that's me, I'm out of here. I don't want to find that out. But it is brilliant.
We might tell you more about it later. We're not au fait with the history and the... with the history and, like, the runnings of this property.
Yeah,
so...
but it's honestly, if you're coming through, it's a great place to stop. So come and check it out.
Oh, plus there's the cutest little baby lamb. Oh.
And calves. There's a couple of calves here too. Oh my
God. But this little lamb was just like sitting beneath us eating dinner last night. Like, it's so cute.
It's really good, mate. Check it out, Oakabella Farm Stay. We'll drop the info here and a pic here.
Let's go and have a drink.
I think she's already had it. All right. Righto, we've just pulled up at Hut Lagoon. It's another pink lake. Come and check out Beck. What happened here, mate?
Oh my God. I just went for a walk out here and look at this. I've just fully sunk into it. All up to here, the mud.
Ah.
Like an idiot too.
Hey, that'll serve you right. I thought there must have been a snake or something down here.
Right there, look. That's my first print.
Oh well.
Far out. Anyway, I don't
Pink
even
lake,
know.
black lake, mud lake, what is it?
Oh, bloody mud feral lake. I don't even know how I'm going to get this off.
What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
You got me some lunch there or what?
Nope.
Why not?
Not lunchtime.
Huh?
Snack time.
You got me a snack?
Nope.
Oh, right.
Caught up in a wild that summer, rolling in thunder. Started as a welcome friend like any other June. Looking for an honesty I couldn't find in nobody. Love to bring home with me. Then summer gave me you.
We've just pulled up at the Lucky Bay campground. I'll give you a look out here. We've got a pretty sweet site. It's just a big sandy area and you can just choose from a site wherever you want to go. We've lucked out, got a couple of fire pits, got a seating area, got plenty of room for our vans. We caught up with another couple of families at Okabella who have come along as well. So pretty sweet spot, eh? 15 bucks a night. You can get timber for 18 bucks from the caretaker. You just roll in here and pick a site. Pretty damn cool. And then only just up here, you drive down the track about, I don't know, not even a K, and you're straight onto the beach. So we'll go down and show you that. Right on, hey? Just want to give you a look at this. This is where we've been pulled up all afternoon. So only about a 2-minute drive from where we're staying up the Lucky Bay campground. You can come down here, you can camp down here too. You'll see like tents and stuff and camper trailers here. Like if you haven't got such a big rig, you can pull it down the sand, but far out, there's like this bit of rocky reef that like starts at one end of the beach and pretty much runs the whole way along. So there's all these protected little gutters and lagoons and stuff. It's just epic, mate, eh? Got the casted out down here, got a few mullet with the kids. Just sat down here. Sun's about to go down, take the kids home and have a feed. It's just been mint. Gotta be careful, but hey, like, we've been here with a couple other families and the sand's really soft, so you don't want to go anywhere on this sort of incline line coming up the beach because we had to pull a few out before on the way up here, but good fun, eh? Kids having a blast, travelling families, hanging out together. It's just good times, eh? So anyway, Mrs. loved it.
What I love?
She's giving me the hurry up to go home. She's like, the kids are hungry, we've got to go. I'm just like, I just want to sit here and go fishing. Check this out. Mate. So, anyway, Lucky Bay, check it out when you're coming through. We're going into Kalbarri tomorrow. We'll hang out for another week or so around here, so put it on your list. It's a bloody good one.
You're gonna need lights to climb a mountain.
How's that for a sunset, mate?
WA.
Something about WA sunsets.
So real.
It's crazy, mate.
Stumbling. And in my arms I'll keep you.
So we've just done the Nature's Window walk. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it's good. It's super easy, and I mean, we're in pluggers doing it, so.
Why not,
Yes,
Tip? We thought we'd come at sunset because it'd be epic, but if you have a look at the photos we took, we've got my massive shadow standing in there, so probably not the best idea. Sunrise would be sick, but try getting 3 kids here at sunrise. But easy walk for them, spinning around. Jack's doing it in no shirt and no shoes, and everyone else cruised up. We did it in pluggers, so it's a good trek. What'd you do?
I hate all way down. Now I'm going to hike all the way up.
How far was it, mate?
500 metres.
I tell you what, that lipstick is just beautiful. The shape of your head just embraced in the sun.
Can you see all the flies around me?
I can't actually.
Flies off your head, Dad.
It's a really good light for you, dear.
Yeah, what?
I can't see you.
Husband of the year.
Oh, that was good. Hey?
Oh my God, you actually have like 200. I need
Seriously?
to film that. I'm not joking. Let me go. Look, you need to turn around towards the light. Turn towards, like, turn your back towards the light. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh!
Beryl.
So wrong.
Did you wipe your bum properly? No. What's happening?
Stop, that is so helpful.
Righto. See ya. We're going to free camp now. You want to go to Galena Bridge or the Billabong Roadhouse?
Yeah, we'll see. There's a big difference between the both 150 Ks.
Ooh-wee. Yeah.
So,
Galena Bridge. Ah, yes, here we go. This is Galena Bridge Free Camp, just outside of Kalbarri. It's about 80 Ks or something outside of it. We came here last night from Nature's Window. We got here pretty late, so we couldn't really see where we were going, but heaps of room here, and there was tons of people here too. But down here, if you come for a quick look, the river's absolutely pumped at the moment, so there's so much water in there. We stayed here a couple of years ago, and it was bone dry. But look at this, there's been water all the way up into here. There's kangaroos in here last night. The highway is just there, but it's pretty quiet of a night time. No dramas with road noise and that sort of thing. But awesome campsite, eh? I'll put the drone up. I'll give you a look around of how big it is. There's so many spaces down here, and there's even there's bins everywhere. With they've got a good idea. They've got these yellow metal grids on them to stop the crows and stuff getting into the rubbish. Perfect idea to stop messing up the campgrounds, and there's plenty of them, so you don't need to leave your garbage around. But anyway, there's fire pits for you to use. There's also picnic tables. Look at that, straight down to the water. It's pretty awesome, eh? Such a good spot. Like, fans over here. We have not stayed in a caravan park since we left Warrnambool, which is like nearly 2 months ago. So it's friggin' awesome, eh? Like you do your research and you can pretty much free camp your way around the country if you want to. Today we're going into Monkey Mire. Sometimes the caravan parks have got the prime real estate, you know, and that's where you want to go. Like we want to go and chill out at Monkey Mire. A few days of awesome weather. Watch the pelicans and the dolphins, and me and Beck might even go to the resort for dinner. So anyway, if you want, you can free camp around the country, but stash away a few extra funds just so you can splurge on some of those prime real estate caravan parks around the country to just make your trip that little bit better, and you can see everything you want to see. So righto, we'll go and show you. Shell Beach on the way in, awesome spot. Then we'll hit Monkey Mire. Yes. Shark Bay, babe.
I know!
We're at the turn off.
We love this part of Australia.
It's awesome. So off the main highway, don't skip it. Some other people drive straight past because they think it's too expensive and commercialised. It's one of the best parts of Oz, and you've just driven halfway around the country to get here. Take your time, spend a few extra bucks, and go the 130 Ks in to check it out. You won't regret it.
Yeah, but people think it's just all about Monkey Mire, but there's actually so much to do around there. You've got Shell Beach, there's this little lagoon, and Tamla Station, Steep Point. There's so much to do.
Francois Perron, there's a whole other national park out there.
Yeah.
Got to get out there. We're at the turn off now. Have a look at this. Shark Bay, bring it. Hey? So many cool spots. Now what we're going to do, we're in here now, right, the Overlander Roadhouse. Last chance to get fuel before you get into Denham, which is up here. Oh, we're going to go all the way up to Monkey Mire today and do this top sort of peninsula first, and then we're going to come back down here. We'll load up all our supplies and stuff in Denham. We'll come back down here, and then we'll hook through here. We stayed at Tamla Station last time. We'll give you a look at that. And then we're going all the way up to here, Steep Point, and we're taking the ferry across to Dirk Hartog Island. So that's going to be sick. Always wanted to do it, can't wait to go. We're going to go over there and check it out. Some wicked camping. There's a homestead over there and a young family who run that island. So Shark Bay. We are stoked, mate. Can't wait to get in here. Seriously, and how's the weather? Huh? Sunshine, about 34 degrees. This is mint. Let's go. Hey, this will be us. This will be me and Beck. Ew. This is walking in to Shell Beach. Come here, Beck, show me these flies. These are just as bad as Natchez window.
I'm not dealing.
Anyway, it's a short walk. Here's the car park. Spin around. It's like only like 100 or 200 meters. It's nothing. How cool is it? It's like walking across like a bit of a shell desert to get to the water. I'm just trying to convince this sad sack to get in the water though. Huh? You changed your mind yet? Oh, look at that. I'm going for a spin. All right, we're pretty bloody lucky. Look at this. Yay! Shell Beach car park. Making lunch.
It's a stinker.
It's a stinker, but we've got the aircon on. Huh? I'll show you a bit more about it. Runs off the Energive system. I've done it in other vids, but we get lots of questions about it. So, here we go. Got a big inverter that sits under the seat that runs off a 300 amp lithium battery, and then this is what tells us going on here. So at the moment we're at 100% battery power, and it's pulling 40 amps out of the battery to run that aircon system. Plus I've got 2 fans going to circulate the air. Now, what that means is that we've also got all the solar on the roof pumping in, offsetting that. So usually it pulls about 50 to 60 amps. Now it's only pulling 40 because we're pumping in a heap of solar as well. So sit here, make lunch, crank the aircon, chill out. Oh mate, brilliant. If you haven't got lithium in your van, when you do a big lap, you're gonna want to, because it makes ones like this so happy.
I love
tell
it.
ya, if she's happy, I'm happy.
We are just arriving in Denham. Oh, look at that!
Look at the colour of that water, mate.
Oh my god, magic. It's a good little stop in here. They've got a couple of IGAs. You can grab a coffee. There's like cafes, restaurant. The waterfront and foreshore area is fabulous. And they've got, yeah, like 2 or 3 caravan parks here, and there's a really good, well, it's not amazing, but there's a good little playground on the foreshore too. Show you a look around.
Yeah, you can easily spend a couple of days in Denham. Good spot too if you don't want to pay for Monkey Mire, like the entry fee in the caravan park. You can base yourself here. It's only half hour in to drive in a day trip out there. So check. Dolphins this morning, mate.
Oh, we are. We're heading to the dolphin feeding. So we're staying at Monkey Mire. So it's just a short walk, like 200 metres or something, to the dolphin feeding. So the first feeding is at 7:45. Previous times we've been here before, they've had like the second and a third feeding, but apparently that's not the case at the moment, just because the dolphins aren't coming in. So it'd be interesting to see down there how many people are there, because last time I think there was only about 50 people, but I've heard there's a lot more.
Yesterday there was about 300.
Yeah, so we definitely won't be feeding dolphins, but
No.
hopefully
But,
Justin's got some footage from when
Oh, yeah,
Jack
last
did
time.
it. Yeah.
And we'll see what we get today. But the good thing to note is you don't have to stay here to come and do it. A lot of people just stay in Denham. It's only like 13 kilometres away. You can day trip in, pay your entry fee at the station, and come and see the dolphins and check out the resort and stuff. So you don't need to stay here.
You can swim in the pool here, I'm pretty sure. If you just,
I don't see how they'd stop you.
Yeah.
You just park and walk in.
so like, pay your money, come in, use the pool, use the facilities.
Go to happy hour, 3:30 to 4:30.
4:30 to 5:30 the
That's
other
2
one.
happy hours. Even though happy, I don't know, $9 for a beer, is that really that happy?
$6 for a wine.
Oh, that's pretty happy.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, that's what Monkey Mire is renowned for, is the dolphin feeding and the experience. So, and for us, it's a brilliant spot, mate. Like, this place has gotten at least 3 times bigger than it has since 2 years ago.
Yeah.
There's heaps of room, there's heaps of facilities, and it kind of feels like you're on a little resort holiday in amongst your big lap caravan trip.
it's a really nice spot, so
check it out. Tomorrow, Steep Point. Giddy up. We're going to Steep Point. We're at the Useless Loop turn-off right now. We're packed. We've left the van at Hamlin Station. So this is where we're leaving the van before we go to CASTERTON. Come and I'll show you the rough plan, what we're doing. So at the entry point here, there's a couple of signs that tell you where you're going. For us, at the moment, we're over here, right? At this useless loop road access, somewhere in here. We're going in here, all the way up to Steep Point up here, and we're camping around here, which is the ranger station. It'll pick us up tomorrow, come across here, and then we're gonna fang it all the way. We're going to start at the top of the island, which is Turtle Bay. They only allow one camper at a time in there, and we couldn't get in apart from tomorrow night, but it's mint weather. And I think it's a good way to start. We'll kick off up there, explore the top end of the island, come back, camp at Withnail Point, come down, explore this, and then spend the night at the homestead camping, and then we'll camp at Cape Ransonet before the barge out on the way home. So, anyway, pretty keen, eh? It's going to be a mad trip. If I can get rid of these flies, we should have invested in some fly nets, I think. But good fun, good times, good Forbian, good adventure. It's gonna be a sick trip, eh?
Can't wait.
Here's the start of the dirt. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like it's been fairly well graded, but just gonna drop my tyres. I'm gonna go down to 25 PSI because I know this road can get pretty corrugated. And once it gets a bit sandy, I can drop down a bit further. But this is what I use if you've seen it before, just a quickie tyre deflator. But I'll give you a hot tip. What I used to do when I'd take my valve cover off, I used to put it in my mouth, and then it was only a week or so ago, there was like some random dog walking through the campsite, and he cocked his leg and pissed right on the valve stem on one of my wheels, and I'm like, ugh, I am never putting one of them in my mouth again. Anyway, let's drop these tyres to 25.
1, 2, 3.
Another wicked spot to check out on your way to Steep Point or back out is the amazing Tamala Station. Justin will whack in some footage now, but we've stayed at the huts before. I've heard tea tree's amazing. Definitely whack it on your list because it is spectacular, Tamala Station.
It's epic.
We loved it.
And hot tip, it's only 35 k's from the turn off. Yes, it's a bit of rough road and corrugations, but nothing you can't get your van to. We towed our on-road van here bloody couple of years ago, and it made it no dramas. And mate, you will not get a better beachfront site with your caravan in tow. Like, it is epic. I'm sort of spilling my over there.
I know. We were tempted to leave it at Tamala, which we could have because that road was pretty good.
That's fine, mate.
Yeah.
It's no dramas. $10 a week to leave your van in there. You can go and day trip out or camp out at Steep Point.
Yeah, pick
and
your
then,
van up and go into
Tamala.
sites. Yeah.
Go in there, grab the key, go out, go to a few different sites that Tamala has to offer. They even pick up free bloody firewood in there. How good's that? Righto, false entrance that way. Another good fishing spot. I've met a bloke before. Him and his mates go there on a mad trip. Catch huge Spanish mackerel off the cliffs. 43 k's to Steep Point. I'd love to do a boys trip out here at some stage and just spend a couple of weeks out here, but I've got about 5 nights at the most because the squeeze doesn't like being away from the caravan. So to make the most of it, we're going to Steep Point, CASTERTON. No false entrance this time. Check this out as you come over this last dune. Oh my lord. What do you think of that, babe?
Me, I think it's amazing. I'm really car sick right now.
She's car sick. This last 20 k's has been pretty rough. Oh man.
That's sensitive.
That's CASTERTON over there. That's where we're going. Look at that water.
Doggies.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is off its head, mate.
Oh, can we stop so I can appreciate
Oh,
this?
fully. We can stop here. Look at this. I'll get right over here.
Don't get both, Dad.
I won't. Oh. This is some specky stuff, mate, eh? Look at that. We got no wind, no swell. We got 5 days of this. Wow, man. So before you get to Steep Point, you'll come past the turn off to a little ranger station. You got to drop in there and check in with him and pay your fees if you haven't already. And he's a good bloke. He'll give you a few tips. I said, give us your hot tip on fishing. I just want to catch something. He goes, put a line in the water.
Don't even think about it. Ow.
No, like I want a tip. He goes, that's the tip. He reckons the fishing's that hot.
Wow.
All you have to do is put a line in the water. I don't believe it. I haven't caught nothing in ages, but anyway, that's it. Going up steep point, and then we'll come back and camp up at the barge landing site. We'll give you a look around. Next point is the westernmost point on the Aussie mainland. Steep point.
Oh, yeah, we finally made it.
Yes.
Check it out. This is where we are going to stay tonight. Look, we just step out into the ocean. I can't friggin' believe it. Look at it.
All right, come for a look around. We're just going to drop the swags off here, set them up, and then we're going to head up the steep point for a look. What colour is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Crystal bloody clear.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
And it's, oh, how's the temp? It's like perfect, this, the water temp.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, this is magic. Oh, and look how
Look at the
blue
bait.
it is. Oh my god.
I can't believe you bloody talked me into only doing 4 nights, mate. Far out. Right here on the beach, the barge pulls in like just here somewhere, so we'll just have to get up in the morning and drive straight on. Man, this is just insane. There's people camped all the way up and down here. Easy drive, super calm. This is just epic, hey? Oh, what a sick campsite, mate. I can't wait to get over here. That's the car talk over there. It's going to be mint, hey? Far out, it's going to be good. Only a couple of k's from Steep Point now, and we are over this side. We've just got phone service, so I'd love to bang onto it. And then over here, look at that, it's changed a fair bit from one side of the point to the other. And we're pretty close now. This is epic, mate. The scenery around here is just in bloody insane. What are you doing, Charles? You cranky? Oh, just like your mother. Cranky pants?
You look cranky.
Oh. So I'm going to show you a cool spot here, which is right near Steep Point. Sorry about the close-up. It's called the Oven, and you can camp out here on the cliffs here, but come around here and check this out. There's a heap of boys down here, all set up. And what they do is they use big balloons and floats, float baits out off there to catch big Spanish mackerel and stuff. So, pretty cool spot. Like the beach camp where we are back at the landing, that's a lot better for families and stuff, but on a boys trip, if you're after some big fish, man, this place is epic. It's like being at the edge of the world, mate. Or the edge of Australia, I suppose. The Oven. Big Spaniards, yeah. Yes! Made it out to Steep Point. How friggin' epic is this place? It is crazy, mate. We thought the road was going to be a lot tougher than what it was, but it wasn't, eh? Just a few bumps, a few corrugations. So I think the best thing to do right now is to grab a frothy and crack one at Steep Point, because it's to tick another bucket list item off the list, eh, dear? Have a frothy, Steep Point. What do you reckon, boys? You want to open that for me?
Oi,
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'll
mate.
just get down for this.
where's my drink?
I'll oh, yeah. Then I'll go to life.
Yeah.
Someone coming.
Mom, can I cuff you? Mommy needs to do
How good's that?